All right, everyone, it is April 7th and got done with work a little bit early today. Figured I'd get a little scouting in, maybe get lucky and pick up a couple sheds. Last time I was in this area was end of March, and I ended up finding 6 sheds that after work walk, so it was a good day. There's definitely some good deer in here. Maybe I can match some of those up. Got a couple trail cameras with me. I'd like to put a few up. There's some spots I picked out last time I was in here, so just gonna have fun. It's quite a bit colder today. It was like 80 degrees the other day, nearly, and woke up this morning, it was 22, but you know, that's this time of year for you. But the sun's shining. It doesn't make it the easiest to find sheds with the sun, but it feels good. If anything else, we're just gonna get some scouting in and get a nice walk in. I got Rishi and Chaga with me, and see what we get into. Almost there. It's steep. Just got up on this bench and I'm walking over towards that scrape I want to put my camera on. I see a shed laying right here. Oh, there's a deer right there. Holy cow, right there. Come here, Rishi. Come. Sit. 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 There's a deer right there. No. 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 Chaga, Chaga, come here. Sit. 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 Hey, come. 2 deer right there. 3 deer. Come here, Chaga. Come. Good girl. There they go. Come. And one's a buck. He's got antlers. He's still holding. Stay. Good dogs. You stay. Good girl, Chaga. Good girl. Good girl, Rishi. Stay. Stay. This is a good spot. This is why I need to put a camera in here. They're coming right down where I have a path marked here. I scouted it last time. That's probably what Rishi was smelling. The one was a young buck, but he still had both sides he was holding. So yeah, I guess I should scour through here again. I bet this is a fresh shed. Let's check it out. Rishi? No. Hey, hey. Look at this. That's definitely fresh. That's a nice shed. Awesome. All right. Another nice 5-point side. Beautiful. That looks pretty darn fresh to me. Real fresh. I don't think it's one I missed. I think this just dropped, and just by seeing those deer right there, one was still holding both sides, I'd say this is a fresh one, and there's likely more in here. I don't know, I'll have to check when I get home, but this one actually might be the match to that other 5-point side I found in here with that bigger shed when I found the both of them together. This might be the match to that one. I'll have to check when I get home, but how cool is that? And then you got deer walking right in. It's a good spot in here. So let's go get this camera put up, and I might as well walk around a little bit, see if we can pick up more. Well, I looked around for a little while. Probably could spend some more time, but one of my main goals was to definitely get to a different spot today. So while I still have time, I think that's what I'm going to do. I know I picked a lot of sheds out. There's been 7 sheds out of this general area. I'm going to take a different path and hike back to the truck, and then hop in and drive just a little ways and get to this other spot that I want to scout and shed hunt, and that'll probably eat the day. Man, it goes so fast. I could just spend days and days walking around doing this. Ah, dang, that thing got me good. Thought that was a tine. Right there, from way back there. Thought for sure, oh, there's a tine sticking out. Nope, it's a stick. Whoa. huge scrape. Massive scrape. Look at this. Licking branch. Licking branches. Licking branches. Licking branches. This whole thing. Holy cow. Put this tree right down. This is a huge scrape. That's definitely one I'm going to be putting the camera on. Let it soak. That's a dandy. Biggest one I've ever found. Good girls. Getting tired. We're going to get back to the truck soon. Well, here we are, mid-April. Getting down to the wire for scouting and shed hunting. I like to try to get most of my scouting done, you know, for sure by like the end of April. Just because it gets so greened up and thick in the woods and buggy and hot, and it's just harder to see the sign. Obviously a lot harder to find sheds then too. But mid-April, I think today's the 14th, and got a couple hours here after work. I got the Rishi and Chaga with me, and we're going to get out and do a little scouting and maybe get lucky and pick up some sheds. Well, see an antler. Spotted it from back there and looks pretty chewed up, and it might, I don't know if it's this year's drop or not. Good girl, Rishi. Good girl. You see? Good girl. Good girl. It's a nice antler. Not sure if it's from this year or not. We'll pick it up and find out. Good girl, Rishi. Good girl, Chaga. Good girls. Well, it's definitely bleached out. And actually I was wrong, it's not chewed. G2 was broken off. And it looks like this year's drop. So yeah, definitely this year's drop. It's nice and fresh. But it's probably been laying out here a little bit, and you can see it's really open right here. I was just walking along this heavy deer trail, cutting through these mountain laurel, and happened to see this from up there, because of course tine's up and bleached out, but nice antler. Haven't found any over on this hillside yet till this one. Been walking for quite a while so far. 2.2 miles so far, and stumbled upon one. Awesome, that's shed number 19 for me on the year. Pretty cool. Maybe we'll find a few more before it greens up. Maybe today. There's a scrape right here. Rishi just lied right down in it. Pretty nice scrape that she's in right there. Some higher licking branches from a beech tree. Right along this heavy trail through this bowl here. This looks so nice in here. There's got to be more sheds in here. I got to zigzag all through this. Good girl, Rishi. Nice cool spot, huh? Getting hot. Look at Chaga's little spot she dug for herself. It's getting hot out here. Look at your nice cool spot, huh? Chaga, good girl. You like finding little dens, huh? Good girl. That scrape I just pointed out is just right back here in this bowl. Chaga's still lying under that. I don't know if you won't be able to pick her up on the GoPro. She's still lying under that tree, but I just been walking on, staying on this side trail. And I'm pretty sure I see an antler up here about 30 yards tines down. It looks just like one. If it's not, it's the best stick antler in the world. But I'm pretty sure it's an antler. Definitely an antler. Maybe the match. Rishi, find it. Rishi. Rishi. Rishi right here. I don't know. I think that's a different antler. Good girl. You almost missed that one, huh? Squeaky tree. Oh my God, I think I see another one. Is that another antler? I think I see another antler right there. It is. One here. Check this out. Saw these tines. Another one right here. Boom. That's awesome. Now this might be the match. This is the match to that one right back there. Heck yeah. Well, in fairness, we'll go pick up this one first. Awesome. Reese, you leave it. Good girl. I want to pick it up. I don't know. It might be the match to this one. We'll see. I think it is. I don't think it's a match to the first one I found today. How did I get out of here? The squeaky tree before it falls on me. All right, here we go. Whew. This thing's been bleached out. Definitely not the match from the first one I found. Ooh. Definitely not a match from the first one I found. Yeah, I think it's still this year's drop. It's pretty fresh pedicle, you know, as far as this year. I just think it's so bleached out in here. I'd imagine the squirrels would have got to it by now if it was last year's. I just think it was probably an early drop and it's been laying out here. Let's go get the other one. Let's just go right now. I'll take you and set you up over here. Yeah. Heck yeah. Oops. I keep feeling like I'm seeing them. There's probably more in here. Here we go. I would say definitely a match. This one I just picked up. Also pretty clean pedicle. I think they've just been sitting here, probably early drop, sitting in the sun. What do you think? What do you guys think, huh? What do you think? Say definitely a match. I wouldn't doubt if there's more in this area. It just looks good here, but awesome. And let's go see if we can find some more. At least it's breezy today because it is warm. All right, let's keep moving. Literally just found that match set. Got the dogs here. I'm gonna was taking some pictures. And check this out. I am pretty sure I see another shed right here. Oh yeah, look at this. What? I am in a good spot. Now that might be the match to the first one I found. No, I don't know. That might be a completely different deer. Oh my gosh. That's 4 in this little area right here. I knew this looked good. Boy, I knew this looked good. This might be the match to the first one I found. What a neat antler, though. Again, I think all these are this year. They're just so bleached out. What a cool antler, though. Check this out. It's like the main beam just kind of ends and is pretty bladed. Just a 3-point side, but some decent mass. That's awesome. Let's go see if it matches the first one I found, which I think is actually on my back. And we'll get them all loaded up, and we're gonna spend a little bit of time in here. All right, this is the one I just found. This is the first one. Let's see, what do you think? Probably a match set, I would say. Pretty similar size as far as mass. Just a funky little 7-point. Another young buck with some potential, though. I like that bladed main beam on this one. It's pretty cool. But I would say that's a match. This one's definitely a heavier set than the match we just found. But this is nice. I'm going to keep moving around. But let's get these packed up and keep going while the sun's gone, so I can see a little bit better. Let's keep moving. Don't want to lose any. Need to pick up some more. If anything, do some scouting. Been zigzagging around in the same area, and I see another shed up here. I think. Yeah, it's a shed. It's Rishi. Oh. Rishi, find it! Find it! Find the shed! Rishi, find it! This one's... Find it! There you go! Good girl! Good girl! Good girl! Awesome. I'm just gonna pick this one up from here. Hey, another cool little 3-point side. Awesome. That will make 23. 23 for the season. And 5 today. Well, keep going. Not a bad hike. Found some sheds. Didn't expect to find that many, honestly, today. This might be one of the hottest days I've ever shed hunted. It's nearly 80 degrees today. But the truck's just right up here. We already were there. We got some extra water, but I got some things to do at home, and it's just so hot and limited water up here on the tops. But that's a successful day right there, so I'm pretty stoked about it. That's always fun bringing some home. Now we're up to 23 sheds on the season, and it's not over yet. It's got probably a few more times I'll try to get out and do some scouting and maybe some shed hunting before it really greens up here. But it's coming to a close here pretty soon because it's going to get green soon. We had rain yesterday, and now this warm weather and sun, things are going to green up fast. So, well, that's going to wrap up today. I appreciate you guys watching. If you're not subscribed, consider hitting that subscribe button. It does help me out, but of course you don't have to. You can just enjoy the videos. So I will see you in the next one.
Who's our babies? Who's our babies?
Good girls. Okay. Okay, you can do what you want now. Pictures are done. Poor things. Oh, excuse me.